Good day, my brothers and sisters. Hello to the beautiful souls of love and light, the souls that want to learn more about themselves. We need to start looking at others and ourselves with our souls and not our eyes, right? It's much more meaningful that way. Life is much more meaningful that way. We stop looking through the eyes and start looking through the soul. There's a difference. There's a difference. I've been doing some writing and I haven't been on for a minute. I get revelations and I get more expansion as I write and as I read and as I listen, as I watch. And I watch with my soul rather than my eyes, because you actually see more that way. You do. You see more that way. When you start seeing with your soul, you start seeing other people's souls. Every soul has love within itself. So when you look at someone's soul, there's love there. That's where you'll find that love in your soul. Right? Look at my big glasses. I feel like Linda from Bob's Burgers. Remember that cartoon? That's right, I with these glasses. That's funny. Alright, I got my incense here. Gotta move it around. I did some cleansing before I come on all the time. You know, helps me focus and helps me go within, actually. So I'm gonna cut it off now. Right? I don't know if you hear the background, you hear birds. That's my TV playing the birds. You might hear a little music in the background. It's a little low today. I'll put it up a little. And that's the 432 frequency of healing. And we all need a little healing within our souls. We all need it. You know, if you pray every day, you're looking for some type of healing. And if you don't, then you're not really looking, are you? Well, for me, it's meditation. You know, it's about feeling my body, not just my mind. You know, it's about learning to start loving yourself without any distractions, right? There's a lot of distractions out there, you know. I'm breaking my fast, so I have to drink this green stuff. When I say fast, I don't mean days, just hours. 7 p.m. to 11 a.m. That's my fast hours. And then I try my best to eat as healthy as I can now. You know, as I developed a stomach disease because of all the negative emotions throughout my life, negative relationships, negative experiences, because I tend to feel more than the average, I guess. So it's always about me trying to center myself, quieting my mind, and just knowing that whatever negativity comes in my mind, one, it's temporary, and two, is an experience that already passed. And when the worry from the future, for the future comes in, I change that outcome. I change the worry to a wellness. It's really simple, but it takes a lot of practice. And that's what we do here. We're practicing. There's no end to this experience here on this planet, on Earth, in this body. The body is temporary, but the soul is always be there. So we have to take care of that soul within us. We have to look at other people's souls in order to know what's going on with our own. There's a lot of distractions out there that we really don't need. I thought I needed those distractions to survive. It helped for a little while. But then I got physically sick. And that's when it stopped working for me. So I have to find another outlet. You see, I've always wanted to feel better. All through my life, I just wanted to feel better. That's it. And I know that's what a lot of you are going through right now. Just want to feel better. With all of it. You know, we just want to feel better. Right? Most of us feel that. Feeling better, we need to be in a relationship, or we need materialistic things, or we find these outlets that really don't benefit us in the long run. At the moment it would, but in the long run we suffer from it. So we have to remember where we are, how we are feeling before we go into a relationship of any kind. Friend, family, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend. We have to start being more aware of how we're feeling and why do we want this person in our lives. What do we feel we're missing that we need this person in our lives? Right? That's a good question. Ask yourself questions. The simplest questions can bring you simple answers. No question is really that hard if you're really questioning your soul. What did I write today? I think I wrote something small today. Nothing big. I don't think I did. Right? Yeah, I didn't really write anything too big today. This morning. Ooh. How we want to love and peace with each other when there is multiple ways of segregation. How do we find love with all this segregation going on? I think I did a post yesterday, you know, how we're separated by religion and money and all these materialistic things. We're on a constant loop of hate and we don't even realize it. And most of this hate is within ourselves because we're always looking for distractions outside of ourselves. We look through distractions with other people, with the places we go, you know, when we need vacation, you know, when we need to buy something, you know, most of the things that I wear are thrifty. You know, I don't, when brand names do come to me, it's not that hard, because it's really not that important. You know? accept them for what they are, right? And vacations, we can go on vacation without getting on a plane, even though I love planes and I love to travel. That's my thing. And I used to think that I had to go on an airplane to get a break, you know, to sit still and feel the sun. I learned I don't have to go so far to find that break, you know. Because when it does happen, it's a little extra. It feels even better. It feels more, even more appreciative, even more fun, you know. It's about having fun today, you know. It's about having fun with it. There's really nothing serious going on because it's what we bring upon what is serious. One of my goals is be more observant rather than absorbing it and responding to it. A lot of times it just brings in negativity, negative thoughts when you respond to something that doesn't feel right, or you hear something that doesn't feel right. It's time to start looking at what is it that we really want from someone else. Is it out of love? Is it out of needing? Is it out of wanting? Is it because you want something from it? You have to find out what is it, what makes us tick, you know? What can elevate us into this self-love that everyone is talking about? You know, the people that are not into this self-love journey, they tend to feel that the people that are selfish because we are not tolerating negativity around us anymore. So it looks hard on the other person. And it is hard for us too, because now we have to cut ties. The negativity that we were so used to. But going through this journey, for me, it is something that I've always wanted. I have this little book I was writing in the other day. I started writing in this book in 1998. Wow. So I've been writing longer than I thought, right? But 1998 till about 2016, I would write about my negative experiences and negative people and all the negative aspects all around me and trying to deal with it, you know. Yeah. Then 2016 is when I realized I'm still feeling the same. There has to be something more, something better. You know, I had to start trusting myself, right? We have to start trusting ourselves. Yeah. Trust myself. Do what I'm uncertain about. All negativity will be gone when you start trusting yourself and not trusting in others' words. The most important is to love yourself. That's when your love in your life will be more of a complete reality. What you express out will be expressed within. I know you've heard this plenty of times. We actually mirror each other. The people that come into your lives, we either want something from it or we want to extract something from it. That's okay, we're humans. But just remember to ask yourself, why? Why are you doing it? Is this good for my soul? I had to do a lot of forgiving of myself, of my past. It's not easy, because it still comes up sometimes. And I have to sit with it. And I have to ask these hard questions of myself. But once I come out of it, I can love others the way I want to love myself, regardless of who they are or what they are. Doesn't matter. Everyone is always looking for peace, love, joy. But it's in here. We can turn anger into a gift, because I can only change me. Right? I really wrote this in 2016 and don't even remember. See, this was me preparing myself for today. Feels good. Feels really good. I'm not saying every day is roses, you know. I'm saying every day we make a little progress, you know, a little goal. Nothing big. The most important kindness you should give to yourself is your thoughts. You know my hashtag, be kind to your thoughts. Yeah. Just that little negative thought, it can be changed. You know, you can change it. Isn't that good to know that? It's good to know that. I forgive my past. I forgive the people in my past. It all begins with forgiveness. Write yourself a forgiveness letter and see how much you have to forgive yourself for. Okay? Because love begins with you, no one else. We have to start expecting to take care of ourselves, you know. To think healthy thoughts when we're not feeling well. When you're not feeling well, that's the most important time. The most important time to realize that you can change into wellness. That we can heal from any illness. There are many before us that gave us these lessons. And I hope one day we all listen. And as I listen, I grow. And I want you to do the same. I want you to do the same. Never listen to anyone that says you can't, because you could. The most important one that says that you can't is you. That's the one you don't listen to. Doesn't matter your age, or where you come from. You have to listen to yourself. Listen to what you're telling yourself. Sometimes we have to laugh at ourselves in order to get through it. We We have to cry with ourselves in order to get through it. We have to be angry within ourselves in order to get through it. But we have to remember that we don't have to stay there. You know, we don't have to stay there. And we can maintain the power of love when we relieve the stress within us. Be calm, be still. Know that you are a powerful source of energy, and that energy is love. Right? True happiness is found in the moment that you realize that you can change any negative emotion. We have to start minding our business. And our business is loving ourselves. Because nothing else really matters. If you really, really think about it, nothing else really matters. You know, I'm just looking down at my little words and just speaking out my little words that I wrote here. I am not my body. I am a body. I have a body. I am a capable being, a godlike being, which is love. When I master the rhythm, there's nothing I can't do. There is nothing you can do if you match that rhythm into your life. Limitations are imposed within the mind and the people around us. There's nothing limited here. Medicine for depression. I was severely depressed for many of my years. And I found a way out through my thoughts, not the pills they try to prescribe me, all the therapies that I've been through all my adult life. None of it worked. So many people committing suicide because it doesn't work. And then we live with pills and numb and feeling it's okay just by being numb and limiting ourselves. You know? And the 4 that I have here, the medicine of depression: human connection. A connection of pure positivity. Not the connection that has negativity in it, but the connection of positive people in your life. The people that are going to uplift you, encourage you, not talk about anything else. To give you solutions rather than past problems. Laughter. Laugh often. Laugh a lot. Smile when you don't even want to smile. Make yourself smile. Train your mind to smile at the little things and the big things. And lastly, movement. Get up and move. That was a hard one for me. Once I had an accident, I couldn't move the way I wanted to anymore. And I went into deep depression because of it. And I ate my feelings, and ate my feelings, and got into toxic relationships, and kept living in my past. And I had to move. I had to move the body. The body needs to be moved in order for the smile to come on. You have to move. You have to get up, move, take a walk. Take a walk. Do something. Paint. Write. That's movement. Breathe. It's movement. I picked up a new technique with breathing now. And I feel my body more now than ever before because of it. You have to find a purpose, and it doesn't have to be big. Your purpose doesn't have to be a big impact. You know, it can just be a small change, like movement, right? You have to build a vision of what is it that you want. Do what you love. Do what you love. I hear that a lot. But a lot of people say, well, I don't have time to do what I love because I have to pay bills and go to work. And by the time I get back home from work, I'm too tired to do anything I love. But you have to realize you have to have passion for it. You have to lose a little sleep. It's okay. Your body will let you know when you need to sleep, and you will sleep. It's okay. You have to build your vision in order to get to your love. Find the good in everything. That's kind of a hard one, right? Especially if we're watching the news all the time and listening to people's opinions of the world. And we feel we need to add on to the negative opinions. You have to be careful of that. Be careful of it. You have to focus on other people's benefits through love, not through your experiences. You have to be open to the process in order to progress. Right? The biggest step for me is what I've always had in my heart, is gratitude. Sometimes you have to just, before we get out of bed, be thankful for that pillow, for the blanket, for the bed, for the curtains, for the next breath, the little things. Be thankful for the little things first. Don't go big. We already have big thoughts. We have to bring them down into simplicity sometimes. And that's okay. You can never get it wrong when you're looking for self-love. You can never get it wrong. We have to put in some action in spite of all this negativity towards the self-love that we're looking for. Right? Give service. Yes. That's a big one too. Think of someone else in a compassionate way. You know. If you can't give service, think service. Find the compassion in others. You may not see it, but your soul can. Your soul can. We have to take time to observe rather than react. Right? I'm going to finish my fasting plate. I have avocado, banana, cherries, and my beautiful kale smoothie with apples, all good stuff in there. So I want you all to have a beautiful, healthy, wonderful, smiley day.